Dejan A. Porter. You can call me Mr. Porter. You can call me Dejan. Or so basically, about myself, born and raised in Washington D.C. Grew up with the passion for the arts. I mean, I started out singing, and then once I realized I didn't want to go into that as far as when it came a major in school, then I was like dance, and then I fell in love with dance, been on stage, and then acting came, and so right then and there I was like, I like entertainment. I love to put a smile on people's faces. I love to tell a story and make people happy. So I knew this was the passion and field I wanted to go into. And I just jumped in deeper with the acting and so forth. So with the acting class, it's called Owning Your Craft. And so what I want to talk about really is just owning your craft on a mental, emotionally, and just being technical too. Because with me, I grew up knowing I had the gifts, but not believing in myself. Sometimes not even having people to go, you got it, you got it, you got it. And so knowing I had it, and then when it was time when people told me I had it, I didn't believe it. And so now I'm sitting here, 28 years old, and I'm like, okay, I learned, and I do have it. And I realized now that I'm in the industry now, well, as far as professional acting professionally, it's a mind thing. And when you know you have it, they know you have it. And so owning your craft, especially when we talk about mentally, emotionally, as far as going into it saying, okay, I can do this. Positive affirmation. I'm a firm believer of positive affirmation. Getting up saying it every day. On top of the technical side, yeah, once I believe myself, then okay, now I have my materials. How do I audition? How do I go into the room? What do I need to prepare for the room? How do I bring myself? And bring yourself is so important. Don't change yourself. Be who you are. There's only one fingerprint. There's only like one design of you. And so they want to see you. They don't want to see you come in and be any other actress, model, celebrity that you think you have in your head. They want to see you. So learning how to tap into you. And so again, finding that purpose within everything. One thing I love about the class is it's designed for all ages, though. So any men, women, or anybody can come in it, and it's basically learning how to really be true to yourself. So the technique, we'll talk about audition technique. Then we'll talk about like Meisner and like history of technique, and then we'll even go back to just learning how to present yourself as far as improvisation and learning how to stay connected and so forth. So a lot of tad bits, but majority of the class, I really want to talk on that mind, because sometimes we can let our own self just kind of ruin our whole day. And when you don't go into that audition with confidence and say, hey, I got it, they already moved on. And so that's the basic 101, 102 foundation though. But again, once you realize you have that and this is controlling everything and speaking that over yourself, everything will start happening. Because once I started getting control of it, then I started going and I was getting called back 4 or 5 times. I like him. Do it again. Come back and do it again. Sometimes I wouldn't even book the job though, but they wanted to see me. I went to an audition for a series for Power, and I went into the room 8 times. Wow. So people's head is like, oh, 8 times. You didn't get the role. Yeah, I didn't get the role though, but the casting director, I made such an impression on the casting director. They said, we got to keep bringing him back, and eventually they'll find that role for you. But it's because I knew, oh, I got this. I got this. I've been studying. I've been training. I know I'm talented. I'm smart. I'm enough. And that's one thing I want everybody to know, that you are enough. Do not be anybody else. You have it. You have everything that you're designed to have.